Box to Box. Pete, it's been a while that we've been here. Okay, nothing to say. Okay, it's Pete's birthday today, so a very happy birthday to Pete. Okay, we're just getting to the pointy end of the season. About to have that July school holiday break. The under-13s, who can stop Robertson Maroon? Undefeated, and not only undefeated, they haven't even dropped a point. So they're sort of unstoppable at the moment. Same with the under-15s and Mittagong. Can anyone take a point off them? So in 13s and 15s, we've got two teams that are sort of clearly leading the way. In the all-age men, it's a tussle in two between Maroolin and Hilltop, who will finish minor premiers. The women's, it's looking like Yarrambil are going to stay in front and win the minor premiers, but who knows? There's been a lot happening down in the Highlands in regards to football. We had Servet Uzenla come down and conduct a information seminar for women's football, and we thank Kim Cross and the NAB at Bowral for hosting that. The SAP's been going great at Bundy, but the big news in the Highlands for me is the two results that we've had over the last fortnight. St Paul's, against all odds, defeated Wallandilly in the HSA Youth Grade Cup. They were down 3-2 until Q equalises and sent the game into penalties. And we've got an interview with the four penalty takers coming up very shortly. And just last weekend, the team that we thought that was going to go through undefeated, Bowral in the third grade, got defeated 3-1 by Yarrambil. So there's been some surprising results. So that's really opened up those competitions. And now we'll go and check out the boys from St Paul's. All right, welcome to Box to Box. Here I am with Bailey, Q, Larry and Sean from St Paul's School. How did it feel to get that first win of the season?
Exciting, obviously. Yes. Hope we can go on to keep it up, go on to win more.
And Q, you got the equaliser that sent it into a penalty shootout. Must feel pretty good.
Feel very good. I don't know. Yeah.
And we don't have your keeper here, but he must have done pretty well in the penalty shootout.
Yeah, he's saved 2 goals.
Year of the match.
Yeah, and all you guys scored your penalties?
Yes.
Okay, so that means you'll be facing Bundanoon in the semis?
Yeah, we hope we can go up.
The cup trophy.
Yeah, and so out of curiosity, boys, how many of you will still be at St Paul's next year?
All of us.
Okay, so hopefully we'll see you back again next year for St Paul's?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, well best of luck boys in the semi-final against Bundanoon and for the rest of the season, and also for all your exams coming up.
Thank you.
All right, cheers guys. They're often maligned, but they're a crucial part of our game, the referees. They do a thankless task sometimes, and I managed to catch up with one of the Highlands success stories, James Tesserero, who's now officiating as an AR in the A-League. James Tesserero, welcome to Box to Box.
Great to be here.
Now, you are one of the success stories of the Highlands, now AR
AR, that's me.
in the A-League,
Yes, I am.
and you've recently returned from a trip to Burma,
I have indeed.
or Myanmar,
Myanmar, yeah.
and what was that for?
That was a FIFA potentials for referees and assistant referees for upcoming ones.
Okay, so is that the next step after the A-League for you?
Yeah, so it's the next step obviously is to get a FIFA badge and then become an international referee. which
Yeah,
is
and
the hope.
what would you say is a harder gig? Kevin Muscat on the sideline, or say Bill Smiley from Mosswar?
Look, that one's a really close one, but I think I'm going to have to go with Muscat.
And are you doing a game today?
Yeah, I fortunate enough to have the Hilltop v Mossvale first grade game.
Okay, it was good that you're back in the Highlands. And do you have any advice for any budding referees?
Any budding referees is to just get out there and do your stuff. Don't worry about what anyone else says. You're out there to do your job and you just stick to doing it.
All right, mate. Well, thanks for joining us, James, and all the best for your officiating this afternoon.
Thanks very much, Michael.
And Pete, we've got a big weekend coming up. We've got our semi-finals in the Cups. Obviously, Bill's not here today, so I'll focus on the men's, and we've got, I think, 4 cracking games. Yarrambil taking on Maroolin, and you'd have to tip Maroolin there probably, and Hilltop coming up against Mossvale, and I would probably lean towards Hilltop after their win last week against Mossvale. In reserve grade, I'm going to tip Mossvale over Yarrambil, and I will tip Exeter ever so slightly over Hilltop in the other semi-final. So it's a great weekend for football. We also have for the SAP, that's our skill acquisition program. We've got games at the next 2 Sundays at Bundanoon, and look, I would have to say that Bundanune's canteen fare has got to be some of the best in the Highlands. So get down there and see Phil and Jamie, and then Phil will sort you out with a lovely steak sandwich. We've also got some football clinics coming up on the 4th and 5th of July at Church Road. And then we have our Western Sydney Wanderers camps on the 11th and 12th of July. We've also got another big club event coming up on July 30th. It's the Robertson annual race night. It's a great night. Money raised on the night goes to support a local charity, and this year it's the BDCU's Children Foundation. So get along and contact the club if you're interested in attending. So it should be a great night. And for those of you that aren't playing or watching, there's always the Euros to keep your interest. And I think Bill's tipped Italy and I've tipped Belgium for taking out this tournament. Until next time, we'll see you in a fortnight in Box to Box. Enjoy your holidays.